one of the old friend of mine and an ex-chef at Wasps. He was moving on for different prospects in life. He said, Abby, do you want to give it a shot for a week? First I was hesitant, I went, no, I'm quite happy what I was doing. And he said, give it a week, if you don't like it, don't bother. So I gave a week and it's 6th season now. Simple. Menus are normally planned 2 weeks in advance kind of thing going up. I can plan it as further as possible, but we like to keep the things fresh. Traffic light basically is working out the menus on the basis that we offer them the food choices that are based on what time of the week they're in. It's very simple. Post game, we'll have a high protein day to get them refueled from the weekend. Midweek, we'll try to keep it as light as possible. That's what we call green, basically keeping the meat mostly white at that time. And then come pre-match meals, there's a red traffic light system, which is basically adding the red meats in and high carbs, obviously, because boys will be needing that in 2 days' time. Go again on the pitch. This we put the menus up for every day. We put the values, what we call macros, so basically keeping in mind of the protein, carbs and fats and the total calories. Because most of the boys, they have apps and they keep track of their daily intake. So depending on their rest days, their work day, or if they're in recovery, they have to eat certain calories. So this will help them basically to do a simple addition, like for example, on a recovery time, some guys will go heavy on carbs, so this can easily tell them how much carbs and which one to go for. And if you add the total meal, on average, we try to feed the boys around 600 calories and try to do the menus in there between 6 to 7 at a max. So they got 3 meals, obviously, simple things, having cappuccinos and stuff like that, to factor that in as well. You can go micro in there where they can easily watch what their minerals wise and micronutrients are they're having as well. But that's a bit too much space, otherwise won't be able to read it. Lima is on plant-based diet at the moment. So we are trying to focus that he get all his protein and nutrition in the plants. So that's another good challenge for me, and I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you, this season, that how to do it. This is the first one for me, no meat. Today I'm taking a nut and raisin falafel balls to go on a pizza, so it's quite challenging. We're not going to be frying anything like that. It's going to be roasted in the very high heat. Nizam obviously has religious preferences, so we try to honor, as much as possible. The days we can't, there's a fish on offer every day. Whatever we have cooked on the day, and if there is any leftover, I will insist if there is any. We will get the list done where whoever put the names on the list, and if there is anything left, I'll put the boxes away for them. It's kind of their mid-morning snacks. It kind of helps us as well, knowing that if they're going for that box, that's one less meal that they might not be choosing well, outside.
So food without fail would always come in.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to burn my bridges here. I have to pass on that.